Why did Michael Jordan marry a 75-year-old woman? This isn't a fake story. This happened in the spring of 1989. To marry MJ, Juanita poked a hole in the condom with a needle. 3 months later, Juanita told MJ, "I'm pregnant." MJ was terrified. He didn't actually love Juanita because their relationship wasn't romantic. They were just sexual partners. MJ would give Juanita $300,000 every month. All Juanita had to do was sleep with MJ every night. But Juanita was a greedy woman. She knew MJ earned $9 million each year. To marry MJ, she came up with a vicious plan. She poked a hole in all the condoms at home with a needle. From that day on, she forced MJ to have sex with her every day. Only after she was 3 months pregnant did she tell MJ. MJ was devastated when he found out. He actually hated Juanita, but she had a great body and looked exactly like what MJ preferred. But he didn't want to marry Juanita. Juanita said, "If you don't marry me, I'll jump off the balcony." MJ was depressed but had to agree to marry her. That night, MJ drank alone at a bar. He met a very beautiful elderly woman. They drank a lot at the bar. The next morning when he woke up, MJ found himself in this woman's room. Although this woman was 75 years old, she was beautiful and looked like she was 25. From that day on, they started dating frequently. MJ began to consider divorcing Juanita. Just as he was about to tell his father about this, Juanita did something that shocked the entire nation. Scotty's wife was actually Michael Jordan's ex-girlfriend. To force MJ and Larsa to break up, Scotty did something extremely malicious. Larsa and Scotty had sex for the first time in MJ's villa. At that time, Larsa was still MJ's girlfriend. To celebrate getting a $40 million contract, MJ threw a huge party. He invited all the Bulls players. His new girlfriend, Larsa, also came to the party. When MJ introduced his girlfriend to his teammates, Scotty fell in love with this woman at first sight. And Larsa noticed Scotty too. She thought Scotty was handsome, exactly her type. Scotty fell in love with MJ's girlfriend. By 3 a.m., when the party was still going, MJ had drunk too much and went to the bedroom alone to sleep. Everyone else also went to sleep in their own rooms. At 4 a.m., Scotty knocked on Larsa's door. That night, Scotty and Larsa slept together. Larsa said, "You're much stronger than MJ. You're the most passionate and fierce man I've ever met." Scottie Pippen smiled and said, "I want to sleep with you every day, but you're MJ's girlfriend, and MJ is my best brother. I want you to break up with him. Would you do that?" Larsa smiled and said, "As long as you can sleep with me every day, I'll do anything you ask." 4 days later, Larsa broke up with MJ. The reason was actually that MJ didn't make her breakfast. She told MJ, "You're a selfish man. Let's break up." The day after breaking up with MJ, she moved into Scotty's villa. Do you think Larsa's a jerk? Does Michael Jordan have 2 bathrooms in his bedroom? MJ has a strange habit. All his houses must have bedrooms with 3 bathrooms. 2 days ago, MJ's wife revealed this secret. She's been married to MJ for many years, but MJ forbids her from using the bathrooms in the bedroom. MJ installed locks on all the bedroom bathrooms. Even if she urgently needs to poop, she's not allowed to use the bedroom bathrooms. Do you know why MJ does this? Actually, Scottie Pippen revealed this secret back in 1998. If you're an old Bulls fan, you definitely know about this. After the Bulls won the championship in 1996, MJ bought a second-hand private jet. He took Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman to Las Vegas. MJ received a $5 million bonus from the owner. He told Scottie, "I'm going to use this $5 million to win $30 million. During the flight, MJ drank a lot of Chinese beer. This beer had a beef flavor, and MJ thought it tasted great. 20 minutes later, MJ started having diarrhea. But the bathroom on the plane was too small, and the plane hit turbulence. Since then, MJ has had psychological trauma. He vowed never to poop in a small space again, so he requires all bedrooms to have 3 bathrooms. The first is for his regular pooping. The second is exclusively for urinating. The third is a backup emergency bathroom. The bathrooms also have his favorite Cuban cigars. One case of diarrhea actually changed MJ's living habits. His housekeeper said, "I've never seen anyone with such high requirements for bathrooms."